How many of you have known someone who, you know, got a whole bunch of money from their parents for a down payment on a house, and then they bought their house and acted as if it was because they were like a better person than all of the other people who didn't have houses, and then you couldn't have a fucking conversation with them anymore that didn't have to do with hardwood floors or like their composter. So this is dedicated to my friend, with whom I am no longer friends, actually, because she drove me crazy. And I'm a Virgo, which means I'm very judgmental. So it's called Regarding Brand New Front Load Washer. It's written as a letter. Dear Lucky Lucky, cushy private ladder, two-tone down payment. Top drawer Holy Lord property tax. Stick this rinse cycle. Wax floors lovey-dovey, work hard. Low interest, take more, capital growth, easy peasy. House proud cling wrap. New slippers half slip in crowd. Mushy, so fortunate, love this paint job, gushy. Club card, goody, yeah. As always, rental unit, dollar store, student loan, and sour grapes. P.S. Lickety soft landing, good credit, how nice, water saver for you. It's kind of a revenge set, actually. If I were to put a theme on this set, it's a mean girl revenge set. Here's another one. It's called You Who Want Nothing. It's kind of like, you know, I'm very critical of people with money, and I really want to have lots of it. The money. So if there are any rich people out there who would like to support me in my desire, you can talk to me after the show. You who want nothing, recline your small head, you lovely duckling, fuzzy fluff of darlingness, kiting into a new reality, a healthy cigarette dangling, a bottle of Glenmorangie, a cabin with a hot tub in the mountains, strong enough to do 50 push-ups, but in that lithe, limber way. No one wants to look like a Russian on steroids. Quack on over here, rub against my soft skin. Glory in the perfection of everything we have made together. We are perfect, we are perfection. We are married under the sunshine of our parents' unconditional love. We feel no cynicism, not like we've betrayed anyone. Collect the downy comfort of this moment. Snuggle into a cup of cocoa made by our invisible Swiss nanny. Now that you are here, you will never shiver again. Your perfect temperature, body shape, sexual pleasure is engraved on a tablet at that gate. There is no such thing as a grouchy day, a bad party, sour grapes, a hangover, a rash. Television is always pleasing. Handsome women doing smart things, exchanging witty dialogue, a banter you wrote yourself. Your mind is a thesaurus, an encyclopedia. Nothing is mispronounced or misplaced. You have read everything. You are Donna Caron. You are that jeweler from the south of France. Your feet are cushioned in custom-made boots of the softest leather. Rub against me. Cluck, cluck, clucking contentedly. All right. So for my final piece, it's the revenge poem par excellence. It is a poem that I wrote for my younger sister. She's 20 years younger than I am. And several years ago, she was 11. And there were mean girls who were being mean to her. And when I was 11 and, 7 and 6 and 21 and 32, girls were mean to me. And so what I did was I wrote a poem as a response to those mean girls. It's a kind of revenge fantasy, and it's the closest thing that's newish, as in written in the last 5 years. That's kind of hip hoppy, and it's kind of hip hoppy because I read it really fast. So Here we go. It's called All the Popular Girls Have One. Maybe her parents drive a car with a bumper sticker that reads, "My boss is a Jewish carpenter." Maybe her parents don't have a car. Maybe her mother is a bus driver. Maybe her father is an important man, but a very big kind of asshole. Or maybe it's in the past. Maybe she washed toilets for a living when she was 15, picked pubic hairs out of bathtubs with her bare hands, wiped the blood from every surface and crevice of a bathroom after someone's varicose vein exploded, brushed her teeth with care, budgeted for a couple of designer clothing items so that rich boys would date her. Maybe the ponytail that held back stray strands of hair when she cleaned toilets was what those rich boys held on to when she... Maybe she was an only child. Maybe her parents still ignored her, bought her all sorts of up-to-the-minute gadgets, but left her to figure things out for herself, and so she was always lonely as a child. Maybe she was suffocated by parents starved for the achievements of their daughter, forced into ballet lessons against her will, forced to read the classics, forced to attend private school, forced to play the cello, expected always to be on the honor roll, but was never quite up to the task. Maybe her parents were hippies who never laid a finger on her and couldn't care less about anything as long as she ate organic produce. Maybe they took her to Europe several times when she was young, showed her how to think for herself, let her do what she wanted, but always with the appropriate amount of parental supervision and support. Maybe she was an athlete, maybe she was a singer. Maybe everyone loved her, and so she never had a reason to complain and became paralyzed by the perfection of her own life. Maybe all the odds were in her favor, and she had no excuses for failure, and maybe she collapsed under the pressure of it all. Maybe her boyfriend in high school cheated on her. Maybe she stole kisses in the woods. Maybe she was the last one picked for the dodgeball team. Maybe anything. Whatever it is, she's angry about it and always will be. Abiding all the cliches, she has a chip on her shoulder, a skeleton in her closet, and is lovingly and secretly addicted to the tragedy of her own history. This is what fuels her. It makes her a nail-biter, a gossip-monger, a slut, a fashion victim, the fashion police, a TV addict, a social butterfly, the sweetheart of everyone. Maybe she's still a virgin and no one knows it. Maybe she's angry and likes the way this anger makes her feel. Maybe she's ironic about it. Maybe it festers, gives her ulcers, gives her a reason to get out of bed in the morning, or keeps her in bed for a month. Hey, maybe she drinks. Hey, maybe she's always in love. Maybe she's incapable of love. Maybe she's beautiful and knows it. Maybe she's not and knows it. Maybe she has a flat ass. Maybe her tits are too big and hurt when she runs. Maybe she had a nose job. Maybe everything is fake. Maybe she still lives at home. Maybe when she walks into a room full of people she doesn't know, she immediately breaks into hives. Maybe she's scared of you. Maybe this is why she didn't invite you to her birthday party. But without any doubt, baby, without any maybe, she hates herself. We all do. It's our human nature. And unless you figure out how to make her feel worse about her than you feel about you, then you will always be prey and she will always be popular. This is the game. It is nasty and dangerous. Everyone hates themselves. Your job is to find out why she does. And when you find the reason, the only thing left to do is to use it to your advantage and steal her friends. Thank you.